Hi, my name is Alexander van Gils. I'm a cybersecurity engineer at Ninox, and I'm going to talk about the first level of cybersecurity maturity. Any entry-level security is security you can do today, right now. This means perhaps enabling MFA or just start logging a certain type of software. Our mission is to basically assess the risks versus the costs versus the assets the customer have so they can increase their security right now. Some common misconceptions many people think about security is that it is only for big enterprises or that the security tools that they buy are secure by default. No, this is not true. Many companies can overcome these misconceptions by patching the software that they have, configuring correct access controls, or looking at their whole infrastructure as a whole.
Hello, I'm Federico, managing partner of Ninox. So you know what to do, you know what you need to deploy, so I'm going to talk about next level security. Probably you have firewalls in place, you have MFA, everything's working, but you feel that there's something off. So I'm going to give you some cues to identify when you need to transition to that next level security. Legal and compliance are the main triggers. There are some customers that know that they need to do more. Those are the ones that I call the seekers. People that study security and that know that they can get more out of their technologies that they have in place. And the third one is companies that outsource most of their IT processes. These companies know that they need a layer of control. They don't want to put all the eggs in one basket, to say it in some way. So they need a company to tell them what's going on and to check the logs and every action that's taking place in their environment. So we talk about the triggers, but now let's discuss a little bit of how next level security looks like and the cost implications associated to it. So probably you have a company of 1,000 employees, 500, there are also lots of processes going on, compliance, the firewalls, technology, and I gave you the cues on how to identify that next level security. But how does it look like? So the first thing is you need to have an ally, can be internal or external, for example, an external SOC like Ninox, that shows you the gray areas in your security. So you have your firewalls, you have your MFA, you have your email service, but when you start checking the logs and you start analyzing the alerts, you'll see that sometimes certain detections are missed. That's the key role of a SOC in your company. So that's the first thing of how next level security looks like. An ally that helps you identify the gray areas within your company in terms of security. And the second one is having someone to call. Again, it can be internal, it's not me pushing for an external SOC, but you need to have the correct friends because your company will start to become a target. And then what you need is an incident response team. It can be inside your company if you can pay for it and convince the talent to work for your company, but ideally you have an ally where you can rely on, so they can assist in the case that you're breached or you have security questions. So wrapping up, how does next level security looks like? Having someone to call in case of something happens and in case that you have questions, and identifying gray areas within your security technologies. But most companies think that this is too expensive. Think for a minute the cost of 2 FTEs in your company dedicated to security. I can assure you that we can achieve a solid level of next level security by half that cost. So the key here is that knowing that you can do a phase approach. You don't need to go full blown for the next level security. We can start with the critical log sources, that's what we recommend to customers, and we can start enhancing the alerting level and the cooperation between the companies.
You reach enterprise level security when your environment becomes so sophisticated and complex that the challenges that you face are also of that same nature. The solution for the chaos of enterprise level security is to hire competent people who know what they are doing. These people will look at the infrastructure, look at the problems that need to be addressed first, and handle these immediately after.